So good evening, it's now Thursday evening. We're on our way over to Belfast. We're currently in the harbour at Liverpool. You can see the boat behind, which we're waiting for. We're here nice and early. If I just spin around there, you'll see the van at the front. Thanks to Paul sorting the logistics and not myself. I think it's fair to say if it was probably down to me, we'd probably still be somewhere on the M6. So 4 of us all ready to go. Fairly uneventful journey on the way up. Lots of banter, lots of jokes. I think that's what's going to get us through the next few days. So let's come down here and I'll introduce you to the rest of the crew. So we've got Paul, logistics driver, English Channel solo swimmer, one of 2 in this team.
Stop it, you.
How you feeling, Paul?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very excited.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Really looking forward to it, or is this just for the camera?
For the camera.
I'm sure I heard something a minute ago about jellyfish and waves.
There's a few of them out there, I think, but they're waiting for the first person to get in, which is Sean.
So let's introduce Sean. How are we doing, Shawnee?
Hello Steve, you're right there.
Looking forward to this?
Very excited, looking forward to it.
Anything else to say?
I haven't really got a great deal to say, to be fair, and I'm just really looking forward to it and looking forward to enjoying the ride with the rest of the crew.
Excellent. And then riding in the back we have Gary.
Hello.
You can see everybody's really up for this at the moment. Everyone's got a little bit camera shy. Oh no, there we go. How you feeling, Gary?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Confident?
Yeah,
Any concerns?
none at all.
None at all.
No.
There you go. There you have it. The English 4-person North Channel relay team. Right, so we're now on board our luxury first class liner. Four berths. No, we won't do that. He'll get the ump with us. So you're probably just about. Oh, am I pushing the wrong buttons here?
You're always pushing the wrong buttons.
So you probably just about see a couple of beds up here. A couple of us under there. It's going to be quite a cosy night, isn't it, Paul?
It is. Really looking forward to cuddling you, Stephen.
Oh, thanks very much. I think you might have to fight Gary for that one. I think he was looking forward for a cuddle tonight.
First night claim.
I'll have sloppy second.
Lovely view of Liverpool city centre. You can see across the way. It would appear our other teammate is making use of the facilities already.
It's been in there a while.
Yeah, about 3 days.
You alright, Sean? Yo! Anything for the camera?
Can't even open the window, can we?
Just washing my hands. I noticed actually Steve used the toilet before me, but he didn't wash his hands because the sink's dry. Nice.
Morning, it's 5:45 AM on Friday now. We're about, I think, 45 minutes away from landing in Belfast. Woke up about 15 minutes ago nice and gently by the tannoy, and then I think Sean just down here decided I'm awake, we're all awake, so shutters up, light in, and here we are. Everyone's looking relatively sprightly this morning. How are we all feeling, boys?
Loving it.
Oh, there's one alive down there as well.
Virtually.
So latest is that we may now be going Monday. So little bit of, I suppose, negativity about that yesterday. I think we'd all got ourselves up for potentially going tomorrow, Saturday morning. So hopefully get some more news from the pilot later today. I think still got fingers crossed that we might get the nod for tomorrow. If not, probably a dip down in the sea at some point today, tomorrow, and then fingers crossed we get off on Monday. It's now about 7:40. We've arrived in final destination Donaghadee, where we're going to be staying for the next few days, and also from where the swim starts, not entirely sure where, potentially over here, the rocks behind us, or potentially on this side in the harbour over here. Probably a little bit too early to go and knock on the hotel door, so we're just having a wander around, getting our bearings. You can probably just about see Sean over there. Quite excited, gone for a little walk. Gary and Paul up here. It's quite misty this morning. It's set to hopefully be quite a hot day. Still waiting on further word from the pilot. And here we go, this is Donaghadee. Hotel is just down there, we'll be staying in, Pier 36. Let's hope the residents of Donaghadee know what they've let themselves in for with us for staying here for the next few days. Afternoon everyone, it's now Saturday afternoon. It's a glorious day in Northern Ireland. You can see the changing of the guard taking place behind me. Unfortunately we didn't get off today as we had hoped. Apparently we're now looking at Tuesday, not entirely sure why. A little bit of a breakdown in communication, but we're all geared up and ready to go now as soon as the pilot says so. So just taking the opportunity for a little bit of a chill this morning, lunchtime before a double swim this afternoon. How you feeling, Shawnee?
Yeah, I feel really good, thank you. Feel good.
Ready for this?
Looking forward to it. I think it'll be ready as I'm ever going to be.
How did you find the water yesterday?
Water was slightly different than what we're used to. It's a couple of degrees cooler, but I think we'll manage. We'll all cope, get through it.
As you know, in every team you have to carry a few people. So, Gary, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. You can carry me all day long. It's not a problem.
I'm not sure we've got the muscles for that, but
Yeah, I suppose a bit deflated on the fact that we're not going today or tomorrow or the day after that. So we've got a few days to sit around, do nothing.
to do
drink.
what, Gary?
Might as well drink away this time, I suppose.
Yeah, we did find apparently the oldest pub in Ireland yesterday.
Yeah, and we're going to find the oldest pub in Ireland tonight as well.
And Paul, what's going on?
Yeah, same as everyone else really, Steve. Wanted to get on with it and get the swim done, enjoy it and then get back home again. But at the moment, hasn't happened. And I guess that's the journey, isn't it, of channel swimming.
Cool, so there we have it. I think we all agree that the waiting and the logistics is probably mentally harder than the swim itself, but we're going to take advantage of a nice day and just chill out by the sea. So more to come later. Afternoon, it's about an hour since the last video, and like most things in channel swimming, long distance open, I'm going to start this again. Afternoon, it's about an hour since the last video we did. We've all been chilling out in the sunshine, looking out across the sea. Lovely little spot just on the edge of town. Like most things in open water swimming, channel swimming, it's very up and down, bit of an emotional roller coaster. An hour ago we thought we were more than likely going to be going on Tuesday. We've just had a text message to say get ready for this evening. So we've decided our order now. We've got our lead swimmer over there, raring to go. Number 2, number 3, and not very interested, number 4. So we find out at 6 PM for definite whether we're going. It's likely to be a start anytime from 3 AM, so hopefully not too many hours in the dark. I think the team would probably be quite happy if we just had 1 hour in the dark and then it went into light.
Yeah, I think that would be the best thing.
That would probably be all right for most of us, wouldn't it? So gonna head back to the hotel now, get out of the sun, chill out for a little bit, head out for a swim later, and we'll speak to you then. Good morning everyone, it's now Sunday morning, just coming up to 7 AM and we're all really hoping that we were going to get away today, but unfortunately we got the call at just before 6 o'clock that the weather was not looking good, so we would be going back a day. And I think looking out of the window this morning is definitely a lot more choppier than we've seen it the last few days. So going to head out for a short swim now and grab some breakfast and then back into the harbour again later, and fingers crossed we'll get a phone call later today and we'll be given the go ahead for tomorrow. Afternoon, it's now Sunday afternoon. We've had our first little dip this morning down here when there was a little bit of water, which was why we got up quite early this morning. We're now just on our way into Belfast because Paul's having problems with his Garmin. Needs to buy a new one because we all know without a Garmin you can't put it on Strava.
Never happens.
Exactly that. How are we feeling, boys?
Really good, actually, to be fair. Yeah, all good. Very upbeat, positive, lots of laughs. Everyone seems very happy, motivated. I think we're all really kind of ready to give it a go and get on with it now. I think we're just waiting now for the call from the pilots to be told when we're going to go, and I think once we get that, I think we're really excited, and I think it'll just be game on.
Thanks. How about you, Paul?
Yeah, for me, probably I'm pretty apprehensive, to be honest, Steve. I don't know why. Done quite a few relays and solo swims. I think it's the cold. Having the dip this morning first thing, getting out, getting dressed, I've had a little bit of time to warm up, and then you're thinking about that, thinking I've got 3 hours to warm up before I get back in again. And I don't know, I think the lion's mane's probably playing a little bit on my mind. I don't know why I've been stung before doing the English channel.
What is it in particular which bothers you about them?
Getting stung, in general. Don't want to get stung. But listening to the reports of the relay team that have gone out before us, you're going to get stung. It's just a case of sucking it up, getting on with it. It's just being brutally honest. We go, yeah, no, it's fine, I'm looking forward to it.
But you've been stung plenty of times before in the English channel, right?
Yeah, but not by lion's mane generally. And apparently they're quite nasty.
Well, we'll find out hopefully tomorrow.
The good thing is, right, Sean can let us know how it feels because he's going first.
There is that. If he comes out in too bad a state, we just won't bother getting in.
How are you feeling, Steve?
How am I feeling? I'm feeling
Take the camera off and listen.
with the fun bus, sponsored by Achilles Carpets. That's our obligations done.
Good PR.
No, actually, I'm feeling pretty chilled. To be honest, I know the jellyfish are in there. I'm probably like you, don't particularly want to get stung, but it is what it is. I think the cold the last couple of days, actually being able to acclimatise and go in and do the double dips yesterday and again today, I think that's probably ticked a box in terms of knowing the temperature's okay, conditions will be what they'll be. I'm actually, I think, quite looking forward to it now.
Yeah. Get it done.
Yeah, but enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Evening everyone, it's about 6:30 on Sunday evening. After a bit of backwards and forwards again, I'm fairly sure that's what the time is. And with a bit backwards and forwards again, we are now 100% set for a 7 AM start on Tuesday morning. Had a bit backwards and forwards with a pilot earlier, potentially talking about doing a swim from Scotland to Ireland, but we'll be going from Ireland just around the corner over here, heading to Scotland at 7 o'clock. Just finished our second dip of the day with the local swimming group, the Chunky Dunkers. All good, Gary?
Yeah, all good. Getting more used to the cold water and getting out and recovering each time.
Yeah,
So
quite a pleasant evening today.
No, getting small.
Cool. Good morning, it's just gone 6 o'clock on Monday morning. We've just come down to see our friend Nikki off. You might just about be able to see the boat in the distance, just under the sun. She's got off to a cracking start this morning. good opportunity for Sean to see how it's all done, see what the start's like. What are you thinking, Sean?
I think she made that look amazing. She literally come straight from the rock, stood up, arms in the air like you just don't care, and off she went. Amazing.
How the rest of us doing?
Yeah, very good. Slowly starting to wake up now, Steve.
Yeah, fine. Right now, the mist has cleared. A bit windier than we anticipated it was going to be, but
Still quite fresh though.
Yeah, you can see just how much enthusiasm there is in this team at 6 a.m. in the morning.
And we're right behind Sean. Feel the squelcher between the toes. He's really starting to have his game now, Collins. In he comes, in he comes.
Here we have the definition
Come
of
on, keep your head up,
competitive.
don't look down. Sean's back. Come on, Sean. Push it, Sean. Push it. Come on, push it.
All the way to the line!
Push it! Push it! And has he got his driver? Come on, all the way, Collins.
Good morning everyone, it's now just gone 5:30 on Tuesday morning. Today is D-Day. We're all packed up and ready to go. We'll be leaving shortly to get around to the boat for 6. Take off at 6:30 to then come back and start just around the corner from behind us. How are we doing?
yeah, I think we're as ready as we can always be.
In the weather's? Sorry
Yeah,
mate.
it's a bit, well, the wind is a bit more than what we anticipated, but the app seems to get everything wrong, so as long as it gets rid of the cloud and there's no jellyfish, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think the weather hopefully is probably looking as good as it possibly can be. Maybe a little bit choppy, but I think we're all good, ready, and dare I say, excited. Lion mange jellyfish, prepare to be tamed. We've got a special treat for you this morning as well, with a limited edition version of Sesame Street. Here we have Bert and Ernie.
Morning. You alright?
How we doing, boys?
Alright.
Is that an excited smile or a nervous smile?
Nah, apprehensive, isn't it? Not gonna lie to you. Shit's got real. We're off.
We are very much off. How's our star swimmer doing this morning?
What you're talking to?
I know.
As in you, not me.
Very well, thank you, Steve. Looking forward to it.
How are
Really
you,
excited.
How are you?
Like a little boy on Christmas morning.
Excellent.
About to piss my pants. Sean looking good, getting ready to go.
Under your arms?
Yeah, just down there. And a little bit.
I think Paul did his groin for him in the hotel room before we left, so that should be all good. Good morning everybody. It's about 7:05. We are just off the coast of Donegal. Looking like it's going to be a nice day. A little bit of mist at the moment, but the sun is shining. First swimmer Sean is on his way in. See some of the chunky dunkers. The Murches and Dawn up there to see him off. He's going to need to come in, get up onto one of those rocks, and then it's all systems go. You just see his white swim hat on the right hand side of the people. What a reception. Thank you, Dave. Let's go, Shawnee! And we're off. Come on. Oh, how's that for a start? Fantastic start.
plenty of time.
Yeah. More chocolate coated blackjack for that. No. That'll be dark chocolate.
Oh my God.
Yes, you've got me to say anything. Just turn the butter.
Again, we're back this time with swimmer number 4. Outrageous trunks, as always.
Right, Sean? Yeah. Looking forward to your second swim? How are you, Steve?
I'm good, mate.
How'd you find the first one?
A little bumpy, but not too bad.
Good. Looking forward to getting in after Sean?
Always.
Good. Good answer. Have a lovely swim, Sean.
Pardon?
Have a good swim.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Have a good one, Steve. Sean's finishing his second swim. Steve's about to jump in, starting second. Good on you. A good one, Steve.
Yeah, I'm good.
And
Go, go.
good one. Hi, Sean. Great swimming. Well done, mate.
Come on board.
So this is Paul on his second swim. Swimming really strong now. Looking good.
Afternoon, you're currently looking at Gary, swimmer number 4 at the almost the end of our second rotation. So once Gary's completed this, we would have done 2 hours each. I think for all of us the second swim has been slightly more pleasant than the first. You can kind of hopefully see up there the sun's making a bit more of an appearance now. Water has warmed up marginally. It's the right side of 14 degrees now, and as you can kind of see looking across here, still a little bit choppy, but significantly better than it was on everybody's first swim. So Sean and Paul in here.
You all right, mate? How's it going?
Good, and you?
All right.
How was your last swim?
I enjoyed it. It's really good, actually.
Better than the first one?
Yeah, a lot better.
How about you, Sean? Ready for you?
Chocolate as well. Nice. Whisper, pepperies. Good.
Ready for your power hour, Sean? So we are about 12 kilometres away from Scotland over here, albeit in a complete straight line, so I'd imagine we're going to be travelling quite a lot more than that.
Right, Steve?
Very good, mate, and you?
Very good. Looking forward to your third swim?
I am a little bit tired, dozed off a little bit then, but the sun
Yeah.
seems to be up, water's a bit warmer, and you can see Scotland. So
Good.
Good.
Everyone's happy.
Say happy.
Any last words?
Dying?
What
do you know that I don't?
Get in.
Good. Good. Yep, we're off.
Have a good one. Elephant entry. Well, Sean.
Only another 2.
So this is Paul you're looking at in the water at the moment. He's on his 3rd swim. Looking good, looking strong. Seems to have found a nice rhythm swimming away from the boat a little bit. All of the jellies seem to be fairly low. So apart from Sean a little bit at the beginning, we seem to so far have escaped being stung too badly. Hello Sophie, Daddy misses you too. So we've got Sean down here. Gary looking like he's getting ready to go to the pub in there. And if I come to this side of the boat without falling in, you can hopefully see over there now Paul Patrick, which is where we're aiming for.
No, it's more dirty fishy food now.
Oh, great. Really?
Yeah, you can only bathe ones, caught way down. I probably saw about 8 no, not at the moment. I probably saw. Looking like you probably would.
I'd say touch and go.
They said it's touch and go.
No, I think they're suggesting, yeah, maybe touch and go.
Huh?
I'm trying to be half glass full.
No, mate, you're going back in. And I think, I don't know, if the tide's quite strong, I think I'll be going back in as well.
Or I do breaststroke.
Enjoy your solo swim out of the country swimmer.
A bit too close for the guy, might have to get wet again.
Looking at it, you would say there's been good progress made though.
Definitely. So we've gone through 3 full rotations, so that's 12 hours, and then Sean is back in for his 4th swim, even waving for the camera. Clearly not swimming hard enough at the moment. But we're having all sorts of fun and games with the tide. We are trying to head broadly in this direction. The town I showed you earlier is directly above us, but I think we're going to hit somewhere over here to the right of that. The tide is, or has been, dragging us from left to right, so we've been kind of almost going perpendicular to try and hold a straight line, which has meant a bit more distance and a bit more effort. Gary is, oh, that's me, you don't want to see me. Gary's just eaten half the food we've brought with us, and I think he's recovering from what we hope is his last. Yeah, don't you open the bubbles yet though. An absolutely beautiful evening. Sun shining down on us. Water has warmed up a little bit as we've gone on, which again has been nice. How you feeling, Paul?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, good. Thank you. This is the beauty of channel swimming. You just don't know what the tides are going to do, so you can't really plan for a tide. Although we did have a little bit of time in mind.
That kind of went out the window, didn't it?
Went out the window, yeah. But it's good. We've been very, very fortunate with the weather. The sun's burnt through the mist. Seeing minimal jellyfish, although Sean has been stung a little bit. That'll probably come back and bite me in the backside now, but yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so we're debating at the moment whether Sean's going to make it in. My guess, and I guess my hope, is that he does, because if he doesn't, then it means I'm putting on another pair of outrageously coloured trunks to then hopefully land it. Failing that, it will then mean Paul will have to get back in again.
Yep, which is fine by me.
Let's take you back to our swimmer. All good. All good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, yeah. Long whistle, Milo.
Yeah! Well done!
So 8:01 finish time.
Morning everyone, it's the morning after, yeah, we're looking at you, Paul. Morning after the big swim. How are we feeling?
Yeah, very, very pleased the North Channel's done. It didn't disappoint. It was everything that I thought it would be. Rough, cold and adventurous.
You can see everybody is full of life and enthusiasm this morning.
Yeah, feel a bit tired, but that's due to waking up during the night and stuff. Not really anything to do with the swim. Feel okay in that regard. Stung a little bit of the arms. Yeah, it was tough at points. We knew that was going to be the case. I think I did 3 swims and one of them was, I wouldn't say easy, but easier than the other 2. Yeah, feel good. It's done. I think the apprehension is more than when you actually get in and do it. You're more than capable to be able to overcome it, really.
Fair enough. And the man of the moment, Sean Collins. He started us and he finished us.
Thank you, Steve. Stand this side. Yeah, no, so
You want to get the old sponsorship bus in the background, don't you? It's always
really
good to fulfil our commercial obligations.
It was a good challenge, really enjoyed it. It was the same as what the others are saying, it was very much like what was expected with the cold jellyfish and the elements of the weather. Overall, I really do actually enjoy it when you kind of reflect back and look at the whole thing. It was something that's ticked off the bucket list, and it's nice that the team were also friendly and nice as well. I think we all got on really, really well. Loads of banter, lots of fun. And what an amazing challenge to do with you other 3 people. It's great.
I heard there was an incident with a lid on the boat.
There was no incident with any lid. I'd rather not discuss it. I don't want to talk about it. It'll only cause issues.
So yeah, there you have it. I think I agree with the guys. I think I was quite fortunate enough not to get stung. A couple of near misses a few times, but I think, yeah, apart from that, it was tough and it was everything I expected it to be. So as Paul said, it didn't disappoint. I think the first half we got battered quite badly by the waves. The second half we got battered quite badly by the tide, but we persevered. We were probably in the water a little bit longer than perhaps we'd anticipated or hoped. But that's the joy of channel swimming, really, isn't it? It's the unknowns, it's the unpredictable, and the fact that you are really in the hands of Mother Nature. So there we have it, the Lion Tamers North Channel Relay Swimmers.